goods and services and producers and consumers.
We did our end of the unit social studies project for producers and consumers. And so they had their big marketplace where they made storefronts and all of the goods to sell. Started with something called a question formulation technique, and so that's a QFT. It goes along with our place-based education at Wohlwend. And so we just showed a clip of a video and they came up with as many questions that they could about that video. And so that kind of had our unit be a little more student-led instead of teacher-led.
Yeah, it was a video of like a transaction at a lemonade stand. So someone had made lemonade, there was a sign that said how much, and someone walked up and bought the lemonade. And so they asked all sorts of questions, and we kind of took it from there, and they led our unit.
I liked that they had the student choice. They get to choose what items they were making, how they wanted to make it, and they could kind of talk to each other about like, no, we should do it this way or we should do it that way. So just having their own ownership in making their products.
I made a few purses and then I started making a cape and maybe some bracelets.
We were selling like keychains, games, capes, and purses. We made it as a class.
We had some people at the door to be our welcoming committee and kind of greet kindergarten as they were going through and answer some questions. We had some people at the checkout to add up all of the prices for the kindergartners, all the goods that they were buying. And then we had people at each store to sell all the goods.
I was the cash register. I was getting money for the other people so they could buy things. They just counted by ones.
As I even talked to my students about at a certain store, if they bought more than one thing, they had to write down in a sticky note what their total was. So it's like if they bought 2 seashell pets, their total isn't $1, it's $2. So adding up the total for each store, and then my students were adding up the total at the cash register too.
And then when it's market day, they get to totally run the entire store, and so it's really cool to see their leadership and their hard work pay off.
We learned that consumers are the ones who are shopping. They're consuming everything that they're buying.
We know how to be good workers and making sure that they're all like safe and stuff and having a good time shopping.